But yeah, man, so let's talk about a little bit. Like I said, when I definitely read where you said your grandmother passed, and we, keeping on that journey thing, you were saying about your grandma passed, and talk about that a little bit. You said it made you even more take the music serious. But what was that transition, or why was that transition to take your music serious than it was before?
Oh man, when like I said, when I lost my grandma, that was like my best friend. You know what I'm saying? So and she was like the only one at the time that really knew I could sing because I was kind of shy to sing around everybody else. And
Yeah. Okay.
uh,
Okay.
so that's what the B stand in my name. My grandma name was Beatrice. So when you see Matt B, that B stand for my grandma
Okay.
name. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, man,
That's
that
what's
just
up.
yeah.
And
'Cause
how?
when she got sick, man, she asked me why am I not doing music? I took a little break, and then I really couldn't give her no answer. So when she passed away, that just kind of got me back writing stronger and got me back into
Mhm.
doing music, and I just never stopped from there. You know what I'm saying? Because I know she's proud of me now.
Mhm. Yeah. Most definitely. And how old were you when she passed?
I was I want to say 24, like
Oh,
24.
24. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm
All right.
35 now. So
Okay.
yeah.
Mm. Okay. That was up. And I'm sorry to hear that about your grandma, but it just be funny about how certain things transpire, whether positively and negatively impact us in certain ways, but goes into a whole nother way where we go in a positive direction. And the reason why I asked that too, because I have a similar, I would say, story to that or whatever with my grandma, but she died when I was like 6. And so I had a good relationship with her as well up until that time. And I didn't really have a knack with for as my creativity. It was like really born after she passed. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say it real quickly. But after she passed and so forth, I was going through. I didn't know what at the time. Nobody didn't tell me about death at this time. And I'm going through and wondering. I'm not seeing my grandma no more. Wondering what's going on. And later on, like I said, I was in ICU the whole thing, and mom think it was about grief or something like that after she passed. But like a couple years after that, after she passed, I'm in school, teacher having us write certain stuff for a project, my English teacher and so forth. And everything I was writing poems, I was writing any type of paragraph, little small essay or something like that. It was more so dedicated to my grandma.
Hmm.
She was like, she's like, why you writing everything to your grandma? I bust out crying, like, look, you don't tell me what I need to write about these my feelings and stuff like that. She backed off of me, but at the same time, she told my mom, I had a good talent for writing and so forth. And she was, definitely, I don't know where she is to this day, but she was saying, telling my mom she was interested in what I would become or where I'd end up at in the future and so forth. But that's where my writing ability started there through pain. And there was a way, outlet for me to express myself. And because I didn't know what my feelings was, but I was able to put it on paper. And that's when it kind of just started for me for writing. And then later on, uh, later on, once I started, understanding like when I got exposed to hip hop around 14, 15 years old, then I like, oh, I can put this to beats and stuff like that and everything. And that's when my love for hip hop and wanting to write rap and stuff like that came in. I didn't start doing it till later, but that's when it all started. I just said I just want to put that story out there to let you know, like man, I understand what you're saying. And, it definitely through that heartache came a blessing from it in the same time, though,
Yeah.
for your grandma. Yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. So now so what are you like so what's next? The few songs that I seen and listened to, definitely though, like I said, you definitely hear those elements of country, you hear those elements of R&B, and you also hear blues too as well. But like what's next for you? Like I said, do you have any albums out and so forth? Cause what I see on Apple Music, or you working towards an album, or so have you?
Yeah, yeah, definitely working on the album. Don't know when I'm gonna drop it yet. Probably gonna drop it sometime next year.
Mm,
Just wanna kind of
okay,
get my fans up. You know what I'm saying, and then
okay,
really give the people something they ready for. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of heat on the album, so you got to be ready for
mm,
that one. I'm not gonna waste that one.
okay,
So I'm just taking my
yeah,
time with it.
yeah.
Yeah.